Hello, hello, happy holidays. Erica here with All Things Parks, and I am back at my favorite place on property, which is Epcot. And we are here. I know I already did a review of a lot that I was able to taste and see here at Festival of the Holidays, but if you remember, I did have too full of a stomach to finish and not eat at the Mele Kalikimaka kitchen. So I'm back to accomplish that and also spend a little bit of time up here in Future World, something that I did not get to do when I was back in World Showcase for the festival. So we have a few rides up here in Future World that are definitely holidayed out. So we're gonna check in with those first, and then we'll head back to World Showcase to get those last few flavors that I might have missed my first go around. Come on. Okay, over on our way towards Figment and Imagination Station, we found our favorite bear. Out and about dancing. Definitely ready for Christmas. Aww. Alright, as mentioned, I want to hit a few of the rides that are a little bit holiday themed this year, and the first one is going to be Imagination with Figment. And we are going to check out the Buzz that everyone has been talking about, which is his holiday sweater. So let's go ahead and see just how magical it is. Alright, it was only about an 8-minute wait, so not bad for our journey into the Imagination. There it is.
I'm sorry, but after that big stink in the smell lab, I hesitate to send you into the touch and taste labs.
Aww, so cute!
Great idea! We'll go to my open house instead. It's much more fun. Right this way, everybody. With just a spark of inspiration, I made my house an innovation. Imagination really found around. Make them kind up and upside down.
Since I'm already showing you this, I'm going to show you my very favorite part on Figment.
Now here's a real open house. Come on in.
Wait for it, wait for it.
So what do you think? Is it neat?
More than you can imagine.
Darn, it's exactly what I
Here
wanted.
it is,
Imagination is the brain's open house.
a Figment tea kettle. Now, if Merch Queen was in charge of the merchandise here, that would be on the shelves in the gift shop when we get off. Alright, well that was a whole lot of fun. What I actually think that we're going to do now that our Imagination is in the works is head on over to the Hawaii stand so we can try some food, because we want it a little dark before we get to our other experience that's holiday. So come on, let's go try some food. Alright, I made it over to the Mele Kalikimaka Holiday Kitchen, and I don't know about you, but all three food options look really good, so I'm gonna go with one of each of those. And then to drink, I'm really excited about this Melon Breeze, the spiced rum, so I'm just gonna do one of everything here. I do want to point out, look how pretty theirs is decorated, their little stand here with all those pretty Hawaiian flowers, a nice wreath with coconut, mango, pineapple, so it's pretty pretty. Let's go get in line. Okay, so I did not fully think this through because it's just me here, and I carried all of this from over there to my beautiful table right here. But quick overview, this is going to be the Kalua pork, and that's served over the sweet potatoes with that mango salad. We have the lomi lomi salmon, which looks really good, and there's some yuca chips on there. And then for dessert, it's called hapuia. Not 1000% sure I said that correctly, but it's a Hawaiian coconut pudding with the candied macadamia nuts on top and some coconut. And then here is the greenest of green drinks I think I've ever been served. And it's the Melon Breeze with the spiced rum. So let's dig in. All right, I am going to start with Kalua pork with the purple potatoes. So I'm gonna go a little everything. Got some pork, got some mango. It's gonna be a duff bite. Ooh, that's good. The burst of the mango is what really knocks this one out of the park. So I feel like there should be like just a little bit more like moisture, so maybe a little more sauce on the pork. But the potato is really good flavor, but that burst from the mango, that's what's knocking this one out of the park. Necessary acid to really make this a home run. Good. I liked the pork better in the second bite, so I think we're getting there with that one. All right, I'm gonna cleanse the palate here with my melon. Oh, it's good. It tastes like honeydew melon. It's really good because I thought it might be a little too sweet, but I think cutting it with the spiced rum and really having the honeydew flavor more than any other flavor I'm getting, that's a good drink. I know how to pick them. All right, salmon time. I see some boa balls. Look at that. I taste dill. I taste so many fresh herbs in this. This is so amazing. This is really good. I'm gonna see if I can pick a little up. This is good. It's just so refreshing because there's so many fresh herbs in there. Just a little bit of some crema. And then if you pick it up with the chip like I did, it's texture. Amazing. All right. Cleanse the palate one more time here. We have Mickey and Minnie coming by. We'll see them in a bit. But one of the cavalcades out there, and the music is just gets me. All right. This is dessert. Coconut pudding. I'm gonna scoop up some extra macadamia that's on top for some crunch. So this isn't necessarily like American pudding. It's almost more like a flan consistency, but it's very coconutty, which is amazing, which I really like. Super light, but you get the texture of the shredded coconut throughout. So it's not just like the coconut on top. There's actually shredded coconut throughout, which I love coconut. Some people don't like that texture, but I'm really enjoying this. Mixed my mouth a little. And then if this is like a passion fruit or something puree, the acid from that really makes this a winner. So all in all, Hawaii is bringing it. Similar to Mexico, I always love all of the Mexican food, the drinks there. So this is a close runner-up, but they actually might take it this year for Festival of the Holidays. To be determined here soon. All right, well, I was just finishing up my melon drink and wanted to check in because I headed out to the water here because the Harmonious barges are actually in place. So I'm going to give you a close-up look at that. But I wanted to touch base about absolutely how amazing the rest of my time at the Mele Kalikimaka kitchen was, and definitely confirm I think it beat Mexico this year. So the coconut pudding was so good because as I continued eating, some of the pieces of macadamia on top had some salt on them, and that little bit of salt really tied everything together. So that was really good. So definitely recommend that. But my favorite part was the salmon. So definitely want to check those two options out. But let's go ahead and take a look at this barge behind me. All right, so there's the barge in the middle of the water there, and Italy looking beautiful behind it, Germany looking beautiful behind it. Still no release date of when Harmonious will begin, but my birthday is in April, and my wish is for it to be playing so I can see it on my birthday in April. So fingers, toes, legs, everything's crossed on that timeline, because I really miss nighttime shows here at Epcot. Specifically, Illuminations was my all-time favorite nighttime spectacular, and to know that they are saying Harmonious is going to be even more better fun, I need to see it for myself. There we have the barge. Views from Germany. Backside of barges. So that's exciting. You can see the tree there as well. I'm gonna head over to Italy. If you saw my last video, you know they always have new merchandise, so I'm gonna check in there and see what's going on. The other thing that they are doing at the holiday season, and very similar to what they do at the Food and Wine Festival, is they have hidden Olaf in every country with a holiday food item. So in Italy here, he has a fruit cake, which is very Italian. But we can go around and start finding a few of these. I won't show you them all so that you can have all the fun you want. But in Italy, he's right here by the gondola, which a few years ago, Ratatouille, during Food and Wine, was actually right here sitting on this gondola. So pretty similar hiding spot. This year though, Remy was really hard in Italy because he was actually up on this little kiosk that sells your cannolis. But we have a cavalcade coming. Who's it gonna be? Oh, I think it might be some princesses. It is Anna and Elsa. Got a light, some lights on there too even. Do you hear the song? That means Mickey and Minnie are coming. This is my jam. The lights just turned on in the tree. Good thing I didn't get to the land fast enough. We gotta stop and see them. There's my song again. Come on now, we had to stop and see that. But now it is time for me to stop dancing and to head to the land, so let's go. Going down the escalators, looks like it's a 10-minute wait. We made it to the holiday portion here of Living with the Land. See the light.
Welcome to our living laboratories, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future.
Oh, there's a nice big one.
Oh man, that's
beautiful.
Many
So many
ingredients
lights
like
strung
papaya,
everywhere.
bananas,
There's
cacao,
even
coffee,
projection
and rice
lights.
are well
You see
known
those
around
leaves
the
look
world.
red?
These are just a few of the edible plants
Even though
that
they're
have been an
naturally
important
green.
source of nutrition for minerals,
Here's
while
the
others are
snowman
well adapted to growing in
family.
less than ideal
Oh,
conditions.
they're cute.
Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet,
Even
swampy
some
areas
icicle
and
lights over there
waterways.
that change
All
colors.
parts of this plant,
A wreath
even the
back
flower
there.
petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day,
ornaments
many
lining
of
the
these
pond
lesser-known
here.
tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are
Another-
eaten annually,
those wreaths
making
have
it
a
the
lot
most
of fruit on
popular
them.
fruit in the world.
Definitely sticking to theme. There's Mickey, Santa, Topiary. Another ornament.
The
Even the
sustainable
fish
system
get
we're
some
using
holiday
here
decor. They have
recycles
some
the
great
water
role
in the
plays.
tanks. As a result,
This
we're
is
able to save
fun.
millions of gallons each year.
Do you
fish
see
each
all
year
of the
to serve
lights,
in restaurants
the
around Walt
projection
Disney World.
up?
Innovations like this
Very
play an
fancy.
important role in our
Here's some
efforts to
presents.
produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources.
I love this part because there's a hidden Minnie. Yay!
Learning how to
More
increase
lights
yields
in
of
the
these
next
staples
room
is
too,
an
and it looks
important
like we have a
goal of
little
research
display
around the
coming
world.
up. Wow.
fertilizer, and pesticides.
Now we have a reindeer.
Another
Mickey.
innovation at work here is our
Oh,
integrated
that's so
pest management
cute.
program. By populating our greenhouses
love
with
that.
beneficial insects that prey on
Ooh,
harmful
there's some
pests
nice
like
lights coming
aphids and
up.
flies, we original pesticides.
Look at those ornaments.
We're growing these
dancing.
crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we
Even
can
up
produce
there,
over
we have some more
27,000
lights hanging
heads
up
of lettuce a
above the
year
lettuce.
in this one small area.
Mother Reed.
In fact,
They also
we
make
serve more
pumpkins
than
in the shape
15
of
tons
Mickey
of
by
produce from our
growing them in those
greenhouses in
containers.
restaurants here at the land
So that's really
every
cool.
year.
And if they get too heavy, they actually get their own hammocks. Talk about living the life.
Plants.
All right, we're
And the
winding
plants
down to
help
the
keep
end,
the
but
water
it seems
clean
like
for the
there is a
fish.
grand
It's another
finale
great way to produce more
over
while
here in
using
the
less.
biotechnology lab.
In our lab,
Look at that
Epcot scientists
science
are
nerd
working with the U.S. Department
tree
of
out
Agriculture
of
on a
all
number
of
of innovative
those
projects.
fun tubes.
The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality
Oh, I
plants.
loved it. This was so fun. I'm very happy. And here's one more little tunnel of lights up ahead. Definitely recommend coming to check this out. Well, that was a major success and something I definitely recommend you check out, especially if you're here over the holidays. But for that matter, check it out no matter what time you are here because it's still awesome. But I ate, I drank, I did some rides. The only thing left for me to do here today is to shop. So let's go check out my favorite shop here on Disney property, Mouse Gears. I'm super excited that we got to head over there and see the Voices of Liberty for their final show of the evening. So that was a major success. We did so much today. We started off, I think maybe this is how we should start off every trip here to Epcot, is going and journeying into the imagination. But we got to ride Figment, see his holiday attire. We got to see Winnie the Pooh. We got to see Anna, Elsa, Goofy, Mickey, Minnie. Tried awesome food, great drink. Got to see the land, see where the food comes from, and all the holiday lights there. And we just had a really nice time. So thank you for joining me. Always like, subscribe. We want to hear from you. What were your favorite things that you tried this Festival of the Holidays? What were your favorite things to see as well? And we will see you next time. It is time. There's not too much new here in Mouse Gears, but I did find a few new hoodie crop tops. That one. And this one with the Mickey silhouettes. Very nice. Per usual, Mouse Gears was incredible. So we are gonna head back to the America Pavilion because they have the Voices of Liberty. And I don't know about you, but how about we end the night with some caroling? I think that sounds really nice. So let's go.